This is day 2 over here in Yercaud. I've completed my trip. I've completed my stay over here. So I was staying in Sterling Resorts, and the services that they offered was really good. The price was very nominal. So if you guys are planning to come to Yercaud at any point of time, I would suggest you this place. So now I'm going to ride to the local sightseeing places over here in Yercaud. So I'll be showing you guys as well some of the sightseeing places that I'm going to visit right now. So let's go. Okay, so I'm finally leaving from here, from Sterling Resorts. It was a fun experience. It was a perfect holiday destination. So if you guys want to relax, if you just want to chill out from your regular life, this place should be a perfect option. I enjoyed it a lot. And I was just going through goibibo.com where I found this place. So it was not pre-planned or things like that. I would say it was sheer coincidence. So I saw other options as well, but I don't know why. I've heard of the brand Sterling Resort, so I thought why not give it a try. And I was getting a good deal at Goibibo, so that's the reason I chose this resort. I've visited the Yercaud Lake now. I'll be going inside and I'll be clicking some nice pictures, and I'll be vlogging as well inside. So let me just find a parking spot. Okay, this spot should be good. Let me park it here. So onto my right is the Yercaud Lake, and onto my left is the Anna Park. So once I'm done with the lake view, I'll be going inside the park as well, just to take a walk. I am right now here at the lake in Yercaud. You guys can see the lake over here, and I'm just taking a walk around. So it's a very beautiful lake, and yeah, you guys have boating over here as well. So I'm not going to do boating today. I don't have much of time for me to do boating and all. So I'm just going to take a walk around. I'm going to take some nice videos. I'm going to take some nice photos over here, and I'll be leaving. Then I'll be going to the opposite side, which is the park. So I'll be taking some videos over there, clicking some nice pictures over there. This is the park that I was talking about, which is right opposite the lake in Yercaud. So yeah, this park is pretty small. There's nothing much that you have here, but you have these beautiful flowers. Especially the climate is so good, so you find these lovely flowers. You find roses around. Say bye. Now outside the lake you'll also find some eating spots. So you have these small shops where you would find bread omelette. You'll have these pakoras and things like that you can get. So there are many shops outside the lake that you can find. So even to my right there are shops in that corner. As you guys can see, it's kind of a small market. So you have you get all these food items over there, especially it being lunchtime right now. The time is somewhere around 2:45 in the afternoon, and I'm leaving now from here. So as per the Google Maps, it says it's 373 kilometers exactly from here till my house. So I should be reaching home by 9:20 is what Google Maps says. But I'm going to take breaks in the middle, so I'm sure that I'll be reaching by 11:30 max. I should be reaching by then, even if I take a total of 2 hours of break at least. நான் பெங்களூர் ரூட் எப்படி நான் போனோம்? பெங்களூர்
அந்த ரூட் போகணும்.
தப்பாக வந்துட்டேன் நான்.
ஆமாம்.
சென்னைனா சென்னை அப்படி போகலாமா?
சென்னைனா ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக சென்னை.
சரி, ஓகே. ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக போனால் சென்னை. பெங்களூர்னா அப்படி போகணுமா?
பெங்களூர்னா அப்படி போகணும்.
ரொம்ப தூரமா நான் இங்கேருந்து அது?
நீங்கள் வந்து பெங்களூர்னா அங்கே நீங்கள் பைபாஸ் போய் தான் போகணும்.
ஓகே, இப்படி போக முடியாதாண்ணா?
இப்படிலாம் போக முடியாது.
சரி, ஓகே. சரி, அப்படியே கூட போகலாம்ல. அப்படி சென்னை தான் போகணும். நான் அந்த ரூட் எடுக்கலான்னு இருந்தேன்.
சென்னையில் போய் அப்படியே நீங்கள் அப்படி போகலாம்.
ஆமாம், நான் நினச்சேன் அந்த ரூட்டை கிருஷ்ணகிரி அப்படி போயிடலான்னு நினச்சேன். இதுதான் க்ளோஸ்ல. நான்
கிருஷ்ணகிரினா இப்படி நீங்கள் இதுக்குள்ளே உள்ளே வந்து போயிடும்.
அப்படி போய்ட்டு நேராக போட்டோமா?
அப்படி போய் நேராக
ரோடு எவ்வளோ தூரம் இருக்கும்? அது எவ்வளோ லென்த்தாக இருக்கும்? இப்போ இது
வேலூர் வரைக்கும் எப்படி தான் இருக்கும்.
ஓகே, வேலூர் வரைக்கும் உள்ளேருந்தே போகுமா இது இந்த ரோடு? இப்போ தர்மபுரி போகாது இந்த ரோடு? தர்மபுரி கனெக்ட்
எங்கேயுமே போகாது. தருமபுரிலாம் எங்கேயுமே போகாது.
ஓ, அந்த ரோடு தான் நல்லா இருக்கும்.
திருவண்ணாமலை போயிட்டீங்கன்னாக்கா அங்கேருந்து அப்படி போயிடும்.
அதுக்கு நான் அப்படியே போயிடுறேன். இதே பெட்ரு எனக்கு. ஆமாம், சரி, நான் அப்படியே போயிடுறேங்க. சரிங்க, டன். தேங்க்ஸுங்க. I've taken the national highway now, and I'm completely out of Salem town, so I'm again on the national highway, and this route is going to take me straight towards Chennai. So as I planned to go to Krishnagiri and then through Velur, the plan has changed now completely. I'll have to take this route now. This is the same route again. Got done refueling my vehicle, so I refueled it for 10 liters. That should be enough for me to reach Chennai. So 10 liters, yeah, so it's another 300 kilometers more from here, Chennai. So yeah, it should be sufficient for me to reach Chennai. And so far pretty good the ride has been. I've done almost 65 kilometers, and the time is going to be somewhere around 4. So the majority of the distance was the hill itself that I had to cover, so that was nearly 30 to 35 kilometers. So when you're on the hill, you can't cover much of the distance, so that's the reason it's taken me more time to cover the 65 kilometers. But after this, it should be going better. The average should be much better. It's going to be on highways that I'm going to ride now, so I should be able to cover much more distance. I'm very hungry right now. I have not yet had my lunch yet, so the breakfast that I've had in the morning, that's the only thing that I've eaten from morning. That was somewhere at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry now. I finally found a place to eat, so it's a vegetarian hotel. It's fine. I'm so hungry right now. I need to stop here to eat something. I've just stopped by in this place to have my lunch. The restaurant is all empty. It's only me who's there in the restaurant as of now. The time is somewhere around 4:30, so it's not lunch timing, so that's the reason it's empty. There's no one in the restaurant. I've ordered for something to eat, so let me wait for the food to come now. Thank God I had stopped for lunch. So this is what had suddenly happened. So while I was having my lunch, it started raining over here, and I'm waiting for this rain to stop. So as soon as it stops, I'm going to leave from here. But this is going to delay my reach time for sure. So if it rains for another 20-25 minutes, then I'll have to wait, and after that I will not be able to keep up my average as well. Reason being, the roads are going to be wet and it's going to be very difficult for me to ride. And the time is almost 5:15 in the evening now. So in another 1 hour's time, the road's going to be dark. There's hardly going to be any light. The roads are going to be wet as well. So this is going to cause me a lot of trouble. I'm sure about that. It's going to make me go very slow. Let's see how long it takes for me to reach Chennai now. I finally attached my camera back to my helmet. So all this while I couldn't record anything, the reason being that it was raining very badly. So I had to keep my camera inside the bag. I couldn't vlog, I couldn't record anything, and I had to ride slowly. So all this while I've only covered 50 kilometers, and there's another 250 kilometers more to go. The time is almost 7, and I have lots and lots to cover. So I'm sure that this is going to take me a lot of time, and especially riding in the night, you'll have to be a bit slow, and the roads mostly are going to be one way, that is these two-way roads that I'm talking about. So there are no mediators also in the middle, as you guys can see. Finally, these fog lamps to the rescue. The coverage of these lights are pretty good. You guys can see how visible the road is because of these white lights. Let me switch it off and switch it on again so that you can know the difference now. So yes, you can see a lot of difference when you switch on these lights. So the time is somewhere around 8:15 in the night, and there are another 180 kilometers more for me to cover. So the last 100 kilometers I've covered in the last 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I've been constantly riding at 80 speed itself. I've not been going more than that. At 80 I've been maintaining the average, and I've covered almost 100 kilometers. So this is pretty good. So if I maintain the same average, I should reach home by 11 or 11:30 max. So the last 100 kilometers might be a bit of trouble, because once you enter city and all, you start finding traffic. So for the next 80 kilometers, I'm expecting less of traffic. So the faster I cover, the better it would be for me. I've just stopped by in a nearby shop over here in this area, so that I can grab some water and I can have some coffee, and I can start riding again. You guys can see how the roads are. It's pitch dark. There's no light on the road. So the only lights are the vehicle's lights and my bike's light. That is the only light that I can ride on. It's been pretty good till now. So there are no rains. That's the only good part about this whole thing. I hope this continues till the end. I've reached Dindivanam right now. Dindivanam is exactly 120 kilometers from Chennai. And after this, I'm sure that I'm going to find some traffic. So after this is a connecting route between Chennai and Dindivanam. So after this, I'm sure traffic is going to be there. And once I reach Kattankulattur and Vandalur and places like that, I'm going to be stuck in traffic. Finally reached Chennai, and the time is somewhere around 11:30 in the night. So it was one hectic day, but it was fun as well. So I'm sure you guys would have enjoyed this video and this entire trip that I did. And if you did, do not forget to like the video. And if you guys are watching this for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I come up with videos almost every week. And if you guys have any suggestions, or if you like to give any feedback, I'm open to feedback, guys. You can always leave your suggestions and your feedbacks in the comment section of the video. Thank you once again, guys, for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day ahead.